and I am honored to have a race day named after me. This year is the Winston Griffiths Classic, September the 7th and the 8th at Caymanas Park. This is an event you don't want to miss. Join me at Caymanas Park. See you there.
Good morning and welcome to this morning's press announcement, a press conference. Let me introduce the members of the table. With us this morning, I have Philip Fiani, OD, Director of SVREL. And to my immediate left, Denzel Miller, Racing Secretary at Caymanas Park. And yours truly, Christopher Wills, Vice President of Operations. Good morning again, and thanks for joining us as we officially launch a race day that ranks highly among the jewels in our crown, the fourth running of the Winston Fanna Griffiths OD Classic, named in honor of a Hall of Fame jockey and an icon in the industry whose legacy at Caymanas Park stands tall. This year's staging of the Winston Fanna Griffiths OD Classic holds even greater significance as it forms a part of our 65th anniversary celebrations here at Caymanas Park. For horse racing fans, Fanna is a legend. He still holds the record of riding the most winners at Caymanas Park, 1,664 wins. His achievements on track, his skill, and his sportsmanship have left an indelible mark on the sport, inspiring generations of jockeys and racing fans alike. As we commemorate the 65th anniversary of Caymanas Park, we are reminded of the rich history and tradition that this venture represents. For over 6 decades, Caymanas Park has been the heart of horse racing in Jamaica, a place where dreams are made and champions are born. Winston Fanna Griffiths OD has played a pivotal role in shaping that legacy. It's only fitting that we dedicate not only a day, but an entire weekend of races on September 7th and 8th in his honor as part of this milestone year. Even as we celebrate the past and savor the present, we must also look to the future. At Supreme Ventures Racing and Entertainment Limited, we firmly believe in the sustainability of the horse racing industry and the continuous development of the product we offer. Our commitment to this sport and to the Caymanas Park is unwavering. We understand that to keep the flame of this industry burning bright, we must invest in the growth and innovate where necessary. We also need to ensure that the legacy of champions like Winston Fanna Griffiths continues to inspire. In recent years, we have taken significant steps to enhance the experience for all the stakeholders in the industry: owners, trainers, jockeys, and of course, our loyal fans. From infrastructure improvements like the installation of the electronic timing system, the tote board, the wagering platform, the production systems, these are all technological driven solutions, like the introduction as well of the mobile betting platform, mbet. Our focus has been on ensuring that Caymanas Park develops into the premier racing and entertainment destination in the Caribbean. We are not just preserving history, we are building a future. The Winston Fanna Griffiths Classic weekend promises to be chock-filled with racing action as we gallop closer to the prize jewel of the Moute Mile. The action is heating up on track. You will hear more about this from our Racing Secretary, Denzel Miller, later in the program. To all Jamaicans, I invite you to come out to Caymanas Park for the Winston Fanna Griffiths Classic. It will be a weekend for friends and family to come out to an iconic Jamaican venue to celebrate an iconic Jamaican sportsman while enjoying the sport of kings and queens. As we launch this year's event, I want to express my deepest gratitude to Winston Fanna Griffiths for his enduring legacy. And to all those who have supported Cayman Spark throughout its years, together we continue to make history. Thank you, and see you at the races. Denzel Miller.
Thank you very much, Chris. And thanks to everyone for taking time out of your busy schedules to join us today. We're joining you from a totally different location, the Sportsmax headquarters, on Ocean Boulevard in downtown Kingston, Jamaica. In 2021, the Cayman Spark team added a new racing distance of 9.5 furlongs, a distance that is popular in North America with the mainstays such as the Preakness Stakes at Pimlico and the Confraternity Classic in Puerto Rico, won by 2005 and 2006 Horse of the Year, none other than Miracle Man. This edition has been well received and is a much anticipated mainstay on the yearly racing calendar, the Winston Griffiths Classic, for native-bred 3-year-olds that have not won a Grade 1 race. This event allows for a maximum field of 12 thoroughbreds with a purse of 3.75 million Jamaican dollars. It's named for Winston Griffiths OD, Racing's Hall of Fame inductee, a jockey with the most wins of 1663, the most classic wins, 43 at Cayman Spark. In 1992, Griffiths and trainer Philip Fiani OD, who's our very special guest today, won an unprecedented 5 classic races, all in a calendar year, with the Philly Classique and the Colt Milligram. That's your Triple Crown winner. It was later recognized as a world record, which was extended the following year when the jockey-trainer combination continued where they left off in 1992 by winning 4 of the 5 classic races with Horse of the Year Vestia and the talented Tai Fu Chi. This amazing feat earned the duo a place in the Guinness Book of World Records. This year we have upped the ante. The event will be extended and run as a 2-day racing event on September the 7th and 8th. We have invited leading Charlestown jockey, the famed multiple graded stakes winner, Arnaldo Boca Chica. Arnaldo started his riding career at Charlestown in 2006 and won his first career race there on July the 16th that same year. Since then, he has become a perennial leading jockey there, frequently teaming up with Charlestown leading trainer Jeff Ronco. Boca Chica won his first graded stakes race on September the 17th, 2016. He won the Charlestown Oaks aboard Covey Trace in a dramatic 3-horse photo. He won his 2000th race on March 6, 2021, guiding Never Compromise to victory at Charlestown. Boca Chica made history at Charlestown on October the 9th, 2021, when he won 8 stakes races on the West Virginia Breeders' Cup Classic card, including the featured West Virginia Breeders' Cup Classic Stakes with Maudib. We're thrilled to welcome Arnaldo to ride at Cayman Spark for what promises to be an action-packed weekend. In the spirit of athletic excellence, we've also added a jockey championship event to the 2-day racing carnival at Cayman Spark. We've designated 6 races, 3 on each day, for a total of 6 teams of jockeys to compete. The jockeys have been chosen from our pool of the current leading jockeys. The team captains are as follows: Tevin Foster, Radesh Roman, Robert Halladine, Ryan Lewis, Paul Francis, and Arnaldo Boca Chica as our guests. The teams will be named after Winston's favorite horses: Royal Dad, the first Triple Crown winner at Cayman Spark; Eros, track record holder over 4 distances; the immortal Legal Light; Horse of the Year, Distinctly Irish; Horse of the Year, A King is Born; and Horse of the Year, The Viceroy. These teams will be competing for a combined incentive of US $6,000. First place team, $3,000 US. Second place team, $2,000. Third place team, $1,000 US. On September the 7th, 2 races in the competition will be competed over 5 furlongs straight and 1 over 7 furlongs, while on Sunday, September the 8th, where the Classic will be contested, 3 races in the championship, 1 at 6 furlongs, 1 at 5 furlongs straight, and 1 at 5.5 furlongs. Today, we have 2 members of the team here with us, along with Mr. Fiani, and now we're going to ask Mr. Fiani to select the names of the teams to the team captains. Mr. Fiani, would you first select one name? Philip.
You have the list right there.
Right there, Philip.
Oh, you want me to do these?
Yes,
Right
man,
there.
right there.
Okay.
So Philip will select the first name.
The Viceroy.
Tevin's team will be the Viceroy.
Team number 2.
Team 2.
Number 2, Distinctly Irish.
Radish Roman's team, captain for Distinctly Irish.
Number 3, Royal Dad.
Robert Haladine's team will be Royal Dad.
Number 4, Legal Light.
Ryan Lewis, Legal Light.
King is Born.
Paul Francis, team leader, A King is Born.
And the best horse of all, Eros.
Arnold Boca Chica, his team will be named Eros. So Arnaldo's team name will be Eros. Tevin's, the Viceroy. Radish, Distinctly Irish. Robert's team, Royal Dad. Ryan's team, Legal Light. Paul Francis' team, A King is Born. We will now invite to the stage, or to the set, Tevin and Philip Parchment to now select from the jar the names of the teammate of the teams. So first up, we're going to ask Tevin to select the first 3 names from the bottle, and those names will be the riding mate of the first 3. Yep. And Tevin, of course, is our true shake jockey. So Tevin's partner will be Richardson.
Shane
Richardson. Radish's teammate will be Omar Walker.
Team number 3.
Robert Halladine will team up with Philip Parchment.
Thanks, Tevin.
Philip will now select the final 3 names to complete the teams in this very memorable and historic event, September 7th and September the 8th. Ryan's teammate will be Siobhan Townsend.
Philip also representing his sponsor, iCool.
Paul Francis will team up with O'Shane Nugent. And Arnaldo Boca Chica, our guest rider on the weekend, will team up with O'Neill Mullings. So let me just repeat the teams for you. Team Eros, Arnaldo Boca Chica and O'Neill Mullings. Team The Viceroy, Tevin Foster, Shane Richardson. Team Distinctly Irish, Radish Roman, Omar Walker. Team Royal Dad, Robert Halladine, Philip Parchment. Team Legal Light, Ryan Lewis and Siobhan Townsend. Team A King is Born, Paul Francis and O'Shane Nugent. So there's the excitement, ladies and gentlemen. We thank you very much for joining us today on what is going to be a very exciting weekend of racing, September the 7th and September the 8th. The WG Jockeys Championship, 2 days, 6 races. The WG Classic, 9.5 furlongs on Sunday the 8th of September. So stay tuned as we will do the draw for post position in another week's time from today. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.